Yorkshire Gold have been looking for Britain's best gardens, reflecting the hallmarks that make Yorkshire Gold great: boldness, brightness and balance. Today I'm at the winning garden to meet the person behind this amazing space. Well, sadly it started raining now, but do you know what? I think it actually looks better in the rain.
It intensifies the colours, doesn't it?
What struck me about this garden is it's just got bags and bags of personality. And I think one of the things that really strikes home is the way you use the layers. You've got the symmetry and these tall Pinus pioneer, and then eye-level Philaurea, and then the low level.
Yes, I mean, obviously intentional. I mean, what it is to frame particular views. So there's a large trunk in the foreground, and then there's a depth.
Beautiful.
And these undulations of Eleagnus in themselves, I mean, this is like almost like brutal architecture, but with the vertical lines against it.
Becomes really striking.
Interesting in itself.
Yeah. Well, you don't get much bolder than this, do you? People are terrified of bamboo because they think it's just going to march over.
Well, it has to be chosen carefully. I mean, some are rampant. One plant was put in 13 years ago, and it's travelled, 2-3 metres at most in 13 years. So, yeah, it can be controlled.
This is lovely, coming into this glade.
Yes.
I really like these bright pops of colour. They really zing out against the darker green, don't they?
And I only have two kinds, Crocosmia and Niphophia.
They work brilliantly.
I really like the brightness. Adds something different in the summer.
And I also love the Hebe. Now, Hebe is normally a bog standard little shrub, Hebe salicifolia, but here you've got it into a tree.
Yes, and it was partly accidental. It was in the shade, one of them, and it began to do that. And I saw the potential then of making it into a tree. So it helped me along.
Well, it's getting just a tad wet, do you think? Much as I'd love to be out here, should we go and have a cup of tea?
Yes. Wonderful.
So, Christian, Jeffrey's shown me the garden. What do you use the garden for?
Well, I personally like to sit and read when I've got the time. It's a lovely garden to entertain for friends and family. And the grandchildren absolutely adore it because, you know, all those little ins and outs of the garden are really exciting for them.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really brilliant garden. I always judge a garden as, could I live with that? Yes, I think I could.